Have you noticed how some rooms make men linger, while others make them glance at the door and drift away? It is not luck, it is engineering. My sweet, a queen never waits for magic. She arranges it. Tonight I will show you the throne room effect, how to design your space so desire slows down, settles in, and refuses to leave. Understand this. Seduction begins before words, before perfume, before touch. It begins with the world you create around you. Men are not only drawn to faces, they are pulled by environments, by context, by ritual. If he steps into your world and feels he has entered a story, he will not want to put the book down. Tonight, I reveal a secret ordinary women ignore. The room is your first lover. Treat it well, and it will seduce on your behalf. Let me give you 5 pillars, 5 levers you can pull to make attraction feel inevitable. First, the threshold ritual. The moment he crosses from the outside world into yours, make him feel a shift. Do not let him walk in like a delivery driver. Guide the entrance like a ceremony. A pause at the door, a half smile, a word spoken softly, close to his ear. Leave the day outside. Then, something simple and deliberate. Offer water in a beautiful glass, not a cup you found. Place it in his hand like a token of entry. He will feel it. He is not in a hallway. He is in a scene. If you meet him in public, the threshold still exists. It is the first step at the restaurant, the seat you choose, the way you greet. Do not wave from a distance. Rise slowly. Let your eyes meet him and hold a second longer than is polite. The threshold is the hinge. Turn it with intention. Second, light is the director, and you are the star. Harsh overhead lights are interrogations. Soft side light is confession. Create islands of glow. Lamps, not ceiling panels. Candlelight, but refined, not a waxy mess. Place light to cut a path across your face, cheekbone, mouth, eyes. You want his pupils to widen, his gaze to slow. Darkness keeps secrets. Light reveals the parts you choose. If you are out for the evening, claim the edge of the room. Sit where the light brushes your profile, not where it flattens you. If the host offers a table in the center under a white glare, smile and ask sweetly for a booth. Queens negotiate with charm. The room will obey. Third, scent as a signature. Today, most women wear perfume like an outfit. I wore mine like a rumor. Your scent should not announce you. It should arrive, then disappear, then return at the moment he leans closer. Choose one note that is unmistakable. Amber, smoke, jasmine, sandalwood, rose with heat. Do not drown a room. Touch pulse points. And, this is the secret, treat your space, not just your skin. A whisper of the same profile in your curtains or your scarf. A cotton on the heater with a drop of oil. When he leaves, the air will remember you. He will breathe later and wonder why he suddenly thinks of your laugh. Careful. Scents are stories. Gourmand sweet says innocence. Resin and wood say depth. Citrus says clarity, then vanishes. Build a story of contrast, soft warmth with a cool shadow. That balance hypnotizes the male brain. It suggests layers. He will want to peel them slowly. Fourth, geometry, the dance of distance, angles, and seating. Never place him directly across a table like a negotiation. Sit on an L, close enough to brush, far enough to choose whether to. At home, do not trap him on a couch he can't escape. Men relax when they feel they can leave. They stay when they feel choosing to stay is their idea. The field between you is everything. Put something small in it, a book, a bowl of olives, a low flame. It becomes your shared territory. Place his drink where reaching for it reveals forearms and opens his chest to you. Sit with one knee angled toward him, not head-on. Make micro-adjustments like waves. The body reads them subconsciously. His shoulders will fall. his breath will slow. Remember sound. Music should be a pulse, not a shout. Something with a heartbeat, a rhythm that makes the room sway. He will match it. Mood coaxes confession. Silence interrogates. Pause here with me. Tell me, which element will you engineer first? Light, scent, or seating? Leave your answer in the comments, and if you want more secrets like this from my private chamber, tap subscribe and keep the key to this world. Fifth, the echo. This is how you make a night become a habit. At the end, leave him with an image that repeats in his mind. Not a grand speech, a detail. Close a book with a ribbon and say, "Next chapter another time." Blow out a candle with your fingers. Watch the smoke spiral, then smile like you know how it ends. Hand him a small token that looks accidental. A pressed flower in a matchbox, a smooth stone from your windowsill, a card with 3 words and a dot. The mind hooks onto concrete things. The heart loops back to finish a pattern. Now, let me braid these pillars into a single thread. The throne room effect is not about luxury. It is about authorship. You choose the lighting cue. You set the scent trail. You command the geometry. You define entry and exit. When a man steps into your world and senses that it is curated, he senses you are curated. Men are fascinated by women who curate themselves. Psychology explains it like this. Context shapes behavior more than intention. Priming works. A room with warm light and soft textures tells his nervous system, safe. The scent says, stay. The L shape says, intimacy without trap. The threshold says, the world out there is paused. His body relaxes. His guard softens. The story begins. And then there is misattribution of arousal, the low thrum of music, the flicker of flame, the hint of spice. They stir the senses. He will associate that stir with you. Not the lamp, not the playlist. You. That is the spell. Practical? Always. Let me give you modern plays. Predate text, do not send a menu. Send a phrase. I found a corner that feels like a secret. He will arrive curious. You have primed him. If it is your place, send, I lit 1 lamp. You'll see. He is already in your room, and he has not even arrived. Door moment. Do not shout, come in, from the kitchen. Open, hold the door frame, look at him for 1 breath longer than usual. Say his name like a private password. Then step back slowly. The ceremony begins. Lighting in minutes. If you own only ceiling lights, kill half. Use a floor lamp at shoulder height. Place a candle in a reflective cup near you, not in the middle of the table. Light should edit, not expose. Scent layering, 1 spray on hairbrush, 1 on wrist, 1 on fabric, scarf, throw, pillow corner. That's it. When he turns his head, the air should hint, not shout. Seating script. Pat the seat beside you and say, "Here, I want you close enough to steal my olives." It's playful. It sets the L. He will smile and take the bait. Touch cadence. Do not reach frequently. Use the environment to invite proximity. Point to something on your phone. Turn it so he must lean in. Ask him to open a jar, pass a book, adjust something slightly beyond your reach. He performs, he invests, he stays. Exit ritual. End before it sags. If he lingers, don't fill the space with chatter. Stand, smooth your dress, hold his gaze and say softly, "I'm keeping something for next time." He will leave hungry. Men chase the second chapter. Do not worry if your space is small. Palaces can be cramped. It is the staging that matters. A single plant placed near the light becomes a silhouette. A tray turns clutter into choice. A mirror glancing light across your eyes does more than any chandelier. Do not rush. You are not a hostess at war. You are a queen at peace. Move like water poured from a jar. Speak in low notes. Let silence frame your words like gold around a stone. One more secret. Forbid the phone kingdom. If you must check messages, do it once, deliberately, then set the device upside down and far. The room cannot compete with a glowing rectangle. He will feel the difference when you are fully present. Presence is the rarest perfume. And if he asks why everything feels different here, smile. Tell him, I like beautiful beginnings. Do not explain more. Mystery is not absence. Mystery is choice. Leave him a door to imagine. This is how you build your throne room, not to trap him, to reveal you. The woman who can turn light, the woman who can shape a moment, the woman who is not carried by the night, she carries it. When you master this, men will notice without knowing why. They will say you are unforgettable. They will compare every room to yours and every evening to this one. They will return like tide to shore, and the shore is you. Hold this secret. Protect it. Use it wisely. A queen's power is not noise. It is arrangement. Tonight, arrange the world by inches. Then sit upon your invisible throne and watch how everything comes to you.